Paladin. It is the only one we haven't done today, so we should probably pick up a Paladin here, huh? Aggressively taking the board. Yeah, I have had a lot of games. I guess here are the two main ways I've been losing. The opponent aggressively takes the board and keeps the pressure up such that even your removal tools, no matter how powerful they are, don't save you and you're dead by turn 8. That's one type of game I've been losing. The other type of game is when I more or less feel like I have control or at least a foot on the board the whole time, and I'm just squeezing the life out of them, and then most of the way towards the game's conclusion, they suddenly have a huge swing turn that not only obliterates my momentum, but kind of locks me out. Maybe I don't have enough resources yet to restabilize. Those seem to be the two big culprits for how I'm losing in this meta. Boy, you have so many 1-drops in that rogue. I understand why you would play Fillet on one with so many 1-drops. So you have like an aggro control idea where you're just flooding the board, but you're also having stuff to discover late game stuff. I like that idea. I feel like I either don't get enough early curve or don't get enough refill to make it work. It's a tricky balancing act. This is an easy slime scale. For literally anything over mage and rogue. Wow, interesting. Hold the bridge or bunker. Kill all those fillet fighters. Draft already. Draft already. Just draft already, Blobby. Alright, let's take a quick break to do the Wordle. Polar. Okay, so there's a Y, and we know where the egg goes. Do YA... Oh, how about... it's not that. ON? I don't really know. How about we do... Y is the one that's throwing me off, because normally Y comes at the very end. You got this one in 3? Wow. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I know it's not this because there's no R, but I want to guess it just to see. Okay, it is AYO. What the heck could this be? Ios, Aox. N is like the common one that would come at the end here. Wouldn't be another O, I don't think. Aeon, that's not really a word. It's not yaks. Oh, I know what it is. Born on the bayou. Born on the bayou. Bunker Sergeant has a better win rate than Hold the Bridge, which doesn't surprise me. Hold the Bridge is a kind of niche card. It has a big impact, though. Yeah, 5 guesses for you, too, Pekota. I usually do better than 5, but that was kind of a tough one. Y in the middle, and O and U at the end. Not a lot of words like that. Hold the Bridge buffs mechs. The problem with this meta, bombs are abundant and mostly unbeatable. Dumb luck of the draw too often. Yeah, and Dredge really helps with that, as you can control your draws. So that's nice, at least. Slime was a full whiff. I think Bunker's better, but Hold the Bridge opens up holy spell synergies, and, like, Divine Shield, lifesteal stuff. So I'm gonna take that. Rasam gifting a sub to Huntan54. Thanks so much, Rasam. I appreciate that. Our impatient friend deserves a subscription to anchor him here. What does that word even mean, Batplug? Murloc Knight was a nightmare back in the day. It's actually possibly one of... Well, it's one of the only Inspire cards that I would say is good in this day and age. A type of metal helmet. That's for the one I couldn't give yesterday. I appreciate it, Rossum. Really, really nice gifted sub. Oh, right, you had some account thing. You had a weird account thing. What do y'all like here? Paladin's spells are, I guess, what you would call hit or miss. You might get Righteous Defense, you might get a secret. Corporal, extremely strong 2-drop. In previous metas, I would have said easy Discover every time. You always take the Discover. But Discover pools have kind of sucked this meta, you know? Not as many Death Rattles, Battle Cries are pretty niche and synergy-based. The helm has 2 L's in it. So it's still a mystery what Saleh means. Or Salet. But the other question is, like, do you need stuff like Scoundrel, or else you're gonna run out of cards? There's the same debate that we've been asking ourselves. Because we already have Importer, let's take a Corporal. Let's try to support that Corp role. This Inspire card is okay, too, I think. I wouldn't say it's still good like Murloc Knight, but it's okay. Treasure Guard's good. It's card draw. It's been so long! Templar Captains, come back to me! My favorite Paladin card to use. Oh, it's been so long, my friend. I will take you in a heartbeat. This one is also okay because you get a body on the board with it to buff. But it's a pretty weak 7-drop still. I'd probably take... Ooh, maybe Pyromancer here? Or Viper for tradable? We want Dredge. We already have one sunken card. Here we can take the Scoundrel and feel better about it. We want Reef Walker over Consec, I think. Got, like, a lot of 3s, though. It's not a problem yet, it's just something to be aware of. 1 health minion. We probably want Sentinel here. Maybe I hear the blues are calling for tossed salad and scrambled eggs. You know, I seem a bit confused whether it has 1 L or 2. A salad again. I think Seal's a big swing card. Still too many 3s. Hippogriff is fine, but I kind of think you want the 1 or the 2 here to support what you already have. You could coin Corporal into Bomber and then try to, like, I don't know. Would Steward work on Pelican Diver when it's played or when it comes out of Dormant? When it comes out of Dormant, I believe. Yeah, I played a little bit with that Thunder Bluff card recently. Pretty poopy. Aren't they producing a new Frazier? Like in a vat? Like they took his DNA and they're growing a new one? I sure hope so. I can't live without Frazier. Just knowing that there's a Frazier in the world. A bit light on 3s? Uh-huh. Okay, alright, you cheeky people in the chat. Yeah, good point, Tomikato. Let's take the 1-drop. Please. We have 2 holy spells, right? Okay. Sure. You take this card, you don't not take it. Oh, fuck me. It's all 3s all the way down, I guess. All 3s all the way down, up in here. Creeper might be better, but you take the guard. Seafloor Savior, extraordinarily helpful. Boy, oh boy, did we need something like that. This is actually not bad in this deck. Yeah, I'll take a draw. This is very good too. I don't get this card very often, but it beats me in games all the time. This time we'll take Consec over the Bunker. Maybe we want the Yeti. I think we want the Consec. Yeah, need a proper 4. Okay, things smoothed out a little bit at the end there. It got real sketchy in the middle of the draft. Pogfish? I'll tell you what's a Pogfish. I'll tell you what's really a Pogfish. Templar and Brasswing, you say? The dynamic duo. Sunfish would have worked. I think it would have too, but that was before I drafted the Blessed Goods. This really would have been maybe enough to make me take the fish. But also, given a 3-drop taunt versus a 3-drop taunt, one of which is arguably a decent amount better with its energy, and one of which is perfectly good without one, I kinda like taking the one without. Now this is just a perfect hand for this deck. This deck slaps, I'm thinking 3 wins for sure. Amen. Amen. Hey, I'm here for it, man. I KO'd my average, so I'm not even really that pressed about getting spanked. I'm just playing for fun. Fun with friends. Getting the buff on here is pretty sweet. I think Seafloor Scavenger, the only dredge offer. Well, we have the other one here. We took the other one. We play this partially because they can't really do anything attack-wise with that minion, so... our board will be relatively intact. Now that's a one I don't know, Tamakato, that movie. I can't Robopop. Just a single D is fine for me. Just a single D, thank you very much. Alright, what do we got going on here? That's so good for us. That's so good for us. How about that vicious Slither Spear? Coming in clutch. Little Slither Spear combo with a Curse card if we had wanted to play that. It could have gotten a buff. Hadn't thought about that. Are we caring about this damage? Is this something we're caring about? Might want to do 2 and 3 here. Grab the brass swing for later. Keep cursing us, Warlock. Six, 8, 10, 12. We could have set up lethal, huh? If we'd done Reef Walker stuff. Is that lethal, though? Let's see. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16. Yeah, it is. In fact... you get a little overkill with the curse card. Recommend the faculty? Alright, let me write that down. I always like recommendations and I always write them down. Though I don't always get to them. The faculty with Elijah Wood. The faculty with Wood. Oh, we've all been there. No, it's from a video game called Axiom Verge. That's what we're listening to. Another very good hand. I'm loving the card quality in this deck. It's actually quite nice. We chose overkill instead of honorable kill. I guess it's not really in fashion, is it? So... here's what I want to do. I don't know if we're gonna get another dredge, y'all. I gotta take the Templar now. Reefwalker would be great, but we can get by without it. If only that Pelican was a fillet. Yeah, well... anything is possible in a kitchen. Or perhaps over a campfire, with the proper implements. So the reason I'm coining that is because I kind of want to play this on 2. Now that is interesting. Because now they might avoid playing anything and then kill this with that, which actually I'm okay with in this case. That's blessed good. Now this makes things interesting again. But maybe we want Fordring to get Brasswing, huh? We keep delaying our value, but we have like this and this and it's fine, I think. Fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't know. We'll kill it. It's an interesting game here. A little tug-of-war push-pull. Push, push, Lady Lightning. Which do we kill now? Look for Consecrate? Oh no, we have that in our deck, it won't work. I think we still play this. Got a lot of holy spells, actually. Perhaps we will find them. Axe would have been fine, yeah. Wouldn't have minded attacks the first time in my life. I hear Pelican meat is to die for. Can you imagine how bad that would be? Pelican meat. Ow, killing R2 for. Huh. So they discarded their other dragon. We might be too far behind. We have Talon to buy us some time, though. Or not. I'm gonna call this one Too Little Too Late.
Let me think.
Damn. So these are our only two viable plays, and they're basically the same. So this happens. This leaves a 7 to put us to 1, and this also, if we go bump bump. If we do this first, we might be able to do this next. And if they only play one minion, for example, this will block out the damage. Arena's brutal, too many brutal decks. That's a good way of describing it, I think. It is brutal. Very brutal recently. I feel like play one minion, or play one minion and tap or something. Yeah. So we made some choices that if we'd made them differently, maybe we could have stayed in it. We generally went for a little bit of a bigger stuff in our value. I'm trying to figure out how to... how to, like, complexify this fish a little bit, but maybe it's just fine as is. I think it looks fine. Oh, you know what we just need? We just need some blobby spots. That's of course what we always need. Oh, that's actually kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. Little tank decoration. Yeah, I'm not gonna do much that way, but I'll do a little bit. Need some bubbles. Corporal should be really good. Reefwalker helps support the Corporal beautifully. As discussed. We get one Divine Shield out of it, which is enough to make it worth it.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Is that a Nintendo character? Is Raymond a Nintendo character? We could play our own importer, or we could play Diver here. Start with this. So the High Lord 4 Dragon's kind of interesting because we have a Divine Shield in hand. You could like play the 4 Dragon and play the Divine Shield. Lose it right away. We have a Divine Shield here. We have a Divine Shield here. But I don't know if that's too particular. Maybe we just want the weapon to deal with stuff that they play. I mean, this also has Divine Shield itself, so... I don't know, I think it's good. We do want to play this. So for, like, if they trade in. Bridge, yeah, that's what we're missing. If they trade in, we go back in with that. Bridge, we can coin this out next turn if they leave that on for some reason. Tyler's just a very good card, yeah. That's what I'm kind of realizing. So if they're gonna do that... I don't think it's the turn for this. You try to stick this. Kind of interesting. Murloc coin hero power. Then it'll give a 3 health Murloc. What about... Power Shot? Power Shot's the reason to trade this way. Pretty decent reason, too.
Who is next on the chopping block?
This is exactly what I was afraid of. And I'm dismayed to see it come to pass. And frankly, annoyed. I don't know what order in which we approach this. So like we could do Forging now. Deadly Shot would be bad? Yeah, Ford now seems okay, and we can maybe do some antics here. It's Deadly Shot. Alright, that's 2 times I've called the one good answer and they've had it this game. But that's the meta. Not quite Brasswing time. Not quite. Bridge Savior. Bridge Diver, and then you could put a Divine Shield on the Diver the following turn? Maybe. Not terrible. How are we getting rid of that, though? We'll see. I main, man. I main. I'm nam. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I'm thinking. Let's gain some health. Voiced of all. And...
Initializing descent.
this does what this does, sort of. Let's take another one of these. Like, hopefully they don't do Divine Shield nonsense. That's the one thing I'm kind of scared of. If they have, like, 2 damage. Not quite Divine Shield. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. It makes our Brasswing play a lot worse. Holy f... Art. Gotta make our move, man. Gotta make our move. So this kills, I suppose, this. That's also a problem. Maybe we honestly kill that. Then the 2/2s are out. I don't want Divine Shields. You die. They get some really good trades, but then we get to play Brasswing. That's kind of what's going on here. 10, 15, 20... They had lethal. Not that hard to count. Not that hard to count that you have lethal, my friend. Not that difficult. I'm on to talk though, huh? How good would a 30 seafloor Savior deck be? It would be like a better Jade Druid. Yeah, astonishing.
Reporting for duty.
Discover a minion? Cthulhu strats? Yeah, I think your stuff would grow so fast that you would win the game, Tomo. Like, every time they remove stuff, bigger stuff would come down. So, with the exponential growth of your stats, you don't so much need the initiative, I would hope, I would assume. Oh, actually... still fighting. No, my Cthulhu! It was a 7/7. What a buff. I like this hand. We could throw the Scoundrel for curve considerations. Gotta find our single 4-drop. Or something that helps us escalate faster. I mean, it's better later anyway, so long as we don't run out of stuff. No! The weirdest looking coral I ever saw. This is the weirdest looking corporal I ever saw. It just dies, unfortunately. You could try to, like, diver and then... you could, like, diver and, then... no, that doesn't work at all. Alright, you could have it. Hero power was not a terrible idea there, honestly. I feel like this with this deck you can pretty liberally mulligan 3s. What if I don't find another one? I can W. I think you're right about that. Mobile gamer? This might be worth... No, it's not worth it, because it only goes up to 2 health and it dies to a ping. We want what? We want Creeper or Treasure Guard? Treasure Guard makes this into an honorable kill target, but again, they could just ping if that's a problem. Force the ping. Yeah, but there's ways to do that that don't involve wasting a Hold the Bridge. Maybe Creeper's just the safest and smartest. I could trade with the 1/1, but I do want to force that ping. I'm so confused why they would have faced with that. I mean, maybe just a mobile slip, I don't know. So here we could consider Hold the Bridge with the Pelican Diver. Kind of an interesting line. It makes for a formidable taunt. You could fireball it to death? Do we care? If we trade here and they fireball it to death, then our diver comes out and it's just a 1/1, which would suck. So let's think of something else. Treasure Guard Diver. That's gotta be like the better of both worlds, right? Some card draw, get us flexibility for the middle game. We still have this. We can buff any number of things here. I think this is better. We're considering Hold the Bridge, but deciding, okay, its time will come, its time will come. Buff, trade. And then everything is taunt? Actually, I don't mind that. Yeah, still don't really love the Hold the Bridge stuff. Everything's taunt, then nothing is taunt, exactly. They have got a lot of health still for us to get through. We can maybe chip away next turn with the Battle Master, but it's gonna be an uphill battle. Even uphillier now. Four, 5, 6 damage face. Doesn't feel like it's worth it. I don't know, I don't know. Maybe Battle Master for double poison hit next turn. Definitely on the table. Do it this way. So like Night Captain and stuff kills that. Fire Sail kills, Flame Strike is bad. So many bad things. If they don't have those things, then we might have something here. Story of my week, I guess. Sure. Could have protected the poison with a Divine Shield. Four, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If our weapon could go face, we would have lethal, but it doesn't, so we can't. I'll tell you what, though. How do we want to do this? Lightbringer's Hammer, Lifesteal, can't attack heroes. All good. Hard to remember what all the cards do. There's too many. The blobby beta fish turned out marvelously. Chef's kiss. Yeah, and you redeemed that, right, Proxa? I think I'm done. And I think it's really pretty. I'm proud of this one. There's that flame strike. Yowza. They managed to find it. What actually do we take here? Because, like, I would have been hard-pressed to imagine a scenario where you don't take this card in just to deal with anything. The bridge, though, lets us rush the face over the next few turns very effectively. And I almost feel like the bridge might be correct here. Because, you know, we play Righteous Defense on something, make something big in hand, if we even have something in hand. I'm just gonna take the bridge. We do this, and we start, marshalling forces. I just think bridge gives us more power on more bodies over time. If you put all the stakes in one body, they can remove it, they can silence it. Oh, I sure might be wrong, though, and this is... This is an extremely sad punish. Because a Righteous Defense on that would be beautiful. So that's my bad, I guess. But we keep pushing. We have one more turn of buffs after this. So my hope is that we can get this on something next turn, and additionally it goes on this. Fine. Just need one minion left on board. What does that do? Will we be alive long enough to do that? Or should we have picked the other one? Formidable minions! Formidable minions! Maybe... Two more nasty minions coming out next turn. Maybe. And 18. They do a lot of damage if they just go face. But they can't do that, because then we have lethal. No, wait, we don't, because they get armor. So they should just go face, but they're not going to, because they're scared of what? What are they scared of? They probably should just go face. I feel like the most difficult games are from the 3 to 6 win range. Above that, it seems more balanced. Oh, that's interesting. I think it gets nutty when you pass up 7. You can usually expect the opponent to have the most gruesome stuff. We got a lot of good draws. I also find the 0-0 game weirdly difficult sometimes. I mean, not that weird. So they went with a middle ground play. That's enough to kill us, right? 4, 8, 12. Yeah. Yeah, I should have gone with the other sunken card. That's my bad. I figured, how are we gonna win if we don't get this big power out, but Sunken Sentinel would have been enough to help us last a little bit longer, at least. These losses have been rage-inducing. I envy your temperament. Yeah, where's Rengo Champ, who was saying this is an easy 7? I don't believe any deck is an easy 7 anymore. I don't believe that. You know, yeah, I kind of have been very streaky in this meta. I think I've done very good for very short periods of time, and then I go into a skid. I blame power creep? Sure. It's pretty good, 1 into coin 3s. Yeah, Tomikado. Question marks abound. No one enjoys when a single card can win you the game. I do not enjoy that. I don't like that at all. Oh, by the way, I was gonna do this while queuing, but we gotta make the fish big for y'all to see the little details. Ain't he a cutie? The music fits it.
Let me think.
This one drop has been pretty good. You could just play Corporal here, but we have the opportunity of clearing that board because of the ability. I think you want the Moon Catcher first, because it's very obnoxious. Like the shading on the coral? Thank you. I wasn't sure. Yeah, thank you for that affirmation, Robopop, because I wasn't sure what I thought about the coral. I wasn't sure how that turned out. I was really proud of the fins. I think they're very pretty. And the scales turned out pretty nice too. The spot scales. That's unfortunate. That's a very good counter to this minion. That's a shockingly good counter. Not a lot of 3-drops can challenge this. Doesn't really change our play. But we get the dredge, we get this thing out of the dredge, so that should be nice. Oh, wow! What a counter! What a 1-2. There is no foolproof play in this meta. It's frustrating, to be sure. Tell you what's foolproof. Yeah! Bobby Betafish thinking, how could you, Tamakato, how could you do that but not use the emote specifically designed for it? Type out, this is fine, you don't need to type that all out anymore. You have a symbolic language for that. I don't keep current on emote metas. You don't net deck. That's why the beta fish is smiling, okay. I thought it was a grin of manic despair. Fish have gotta be so depressed. I don't know. Maybe they're too stupid to be depressed, but like... Just around and around in there. I don't think I ever want to own fish. Not because I think it's unethical, I just think it would depress me. It's a good hold the bridge moment. I think, just to minimize how many golem parts go in there. Maybe we can throw this out too. Either way... We'll do Corporal first, I think. I wonder. This should clean this up next turn just fine. Let's go 2 and 5 then. I also wonder. My downside to beta fish is their aggressive tendencies. Right, they're fighters, right? Can't really cohabitate very well. What about a Sigma fish? Any thoughts to Sigma fish's position in this hierarchy? You know, gender is just like the animal kingdom, proceeds to describe a gendered hierarchy that animals are too smart to do. Well, GG, I guess? I mean, what? How are we gonna beat Crowley? Brasswing pass? Brasswing passwing? How are we gonna beat Crowley? We might just, get Battlemaster lethal with the Brasswing, huh? Possible. Ligma fishes? Some kinds of stupid takes the creativity of the human mind. It's absolutely true. Humans are great innovators. It's what separates us from the animals. And it's what makes us way more dumb and silly. Okay. Sure. Is this even worth... I think it's worth killing with the Viper, because I don't want it to knock off a Divine Shield. Maybe that's dumb. Primordial Drake. Well, this is a good draw, though. This is a very good draw, though. Because it protects our Wind Fury guy. That's huge. If they can't get to Wind Fury guy, we might be in business. The next 3 cards you draw are cast when drawn. Whoa! Well, that doesn't help them at all. Okay, we probably just have lethal, right? Chunk, chunk. Well, first of all, +1/+1 repeat for each enemy. It says +4. This is 8, 8, 16. Yeah, we good. Scraping to 3 wins. Scraping to 3. Good old Blobby, nothing beats that. Oh no, you traded the card you wanted to play. I heard that's particularly bad on mobile. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever done that, on the desktop. Not yet, at least. Wouldn't put it past me. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, maybe you keep that. Actually, it's a good follow-up to Treasure Guard. Treasure Guard slightly weakens several cards, and then you consecrate them. Interesting. Point Spell Coiler. Scary start. See you later, Tamakato. Blobfist Club. Oh my, what a start. It's looking like it might be Consecrate after all. Hopefully not... Hopefully not Counterspell. Let's see if, not runes. Actually, Ice Barrier, huh? Well, Ring of Courage wouldn't have been a bad play there, but I'm totally fine to just get this 3-drop out. Oh, because you said this would be an easy 7 Rango champ. I think that was you. We were struggling to get 3 wins here. Add a copy of each damage-friendly minion to your hand. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You work. You do work. You are quite good, too. Boy, this is a tough one. This and this are both quite nice. I think what I like is Consecration. And I think why I like it is because you can clear with the Slither Spear. Be cool. And we hope that Knight Captain will be very good in a turn or two. And, maybe they'll cease to play around it. As I sometimes do, when turn 5 passes and it's not there. Yeah, those are your favorite OSTs? Not my favorite, but sometimes the mood is just absolutely right for them. Kabbalist Tome, eh? Yeah. Well, let's start to get you going. Kabbalist Tome. They wanna like Blizzard or Flamestrike or something, huh? Well, we finally have this in hand, so through Templar Captain all things are possible. Been dodging him. Ooh. Ooh, nasty, nasty. You pulled your own receipts. That's respectful. Respectable. That's respectable, fool. 2-3-2 looks to be the play here. I guess you start with this. Last time we almost got screwed by passing the Righteous... Wait, we did get screwed. We lost that game. We passed the Righteous Defense. I wish you two weren't in the bottom of my deck, but we take that. We've already used our... or no, did we? No, we could draw our other dredge at some point. Is this an overcommit if we do Corporal as well? I don't think it is. I think we have plenty of resources, right? So we want to keep the pressure up. Force them to use removal if they have it. Never again. Never again! We're having a lot of never again moments. Never again pass Righteous Defense, and never again Fillet Fighter on 1. Or never again claim a deck will easy go 7 wins. Many never again moments. I don't know what to do. It feels weird, man. But the game is basically over if they don't have a clear for this. It's just you could do this and try to do Divine Shield stuff, but these already have Divine Shield. And there's not really a good Night Captain play. Alright, we're good, we're good. Do we just have lethal, or...? So if we, like, Righteous Defense... hit in... then we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and they'll have... 23? We do this for 3 more, so we're 3 off lethal. So in that case, we do this. Sure. I would have traded the A2 into the 1-1 probably, so... I don't know. Yeah. Now that's how this deck's supposed to be working, right? Double Divine, yeah. So divine, so divine. Only 3 more? I still believe we can get there for sure. Just not that it was obvious that we would. Oh, we're considering keeping the Templar Captain. Is Demon Hunter gonna kill us by 7? Demon Hunter gonna kill us. Gonna kill us by 7. Maybe. Could use, just another 3 would be fine. I've been doing keeps like this, and maybe it's an overcorrection, chat. Maybe... so I've been learning to mulligan more greedily in a synergy-based meta. But maybe it's an overcorrection. Maybe I'm letting the opponent get on the board too much. I think we need to stake our claim here. I think we need to hold the bridge this, I think. I think. Why not Diver into Seal? Oh, I mean, it's useless to give Diver more attack. The Divine Shield is useful. I'd much rather hold the bridge on a Diver. Like, this is a better play on a minion that could use the attack stats. Okay, well that's a good draw, because these suddenly look pretty trashy. Yeah, and there's so many better 3s that I would rather have than this that would let me have a flexible hand rather than forcing us to play the Diver early. I really prefer not to play the Diver early when possible. If there's like a better curve option. Off the dome. A little bit of good luck. Don't hate that. I'd be slightly tempted, but I don't think I'd keep Templar. Oh, Ivanovic was talking about the Templar or about the Seal of Champions. I think either makes sense. Countered. Well, we'll see. They might have a taunt. If they put down the 6-drop, like the City Architect. We're kinda donezo. No taunt so far. Right into Pelican Mouth. Nice, Bohemius. If we hold the bridge here. They're not dissimilar cards. They've got some stuff in common, those two. Like, what else? I mean, okay, here's I think what we do. Plus we get to heal, you know, we're already down to 22. So that's a nice heal as well. I think this is a good play. You got 2 Pelican Divers, I like it, I like it. 2 Hexes, nice. And 2 Moargs. Pretty good touchstones there. The leech! Not the leech! Oh shit. And they clear that. Well, time for Knight Captain. It'll be up against a 3-6 and a 1-1. Interesting.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Corporal dies to a value trade. Is it a waste of a Corporal? Or are we not caring about value at all? We're only caring about tempo right now. They have a way to trade into the Knight Captain. We're gonna rather have the 2-3 out than a 1-1 that gets cleared very easily. Suspect. Ah, interesting. Interesting. They let us get the honorable kill on the 3-6, huh? Templar, right? Or do we want to do 4 and 3 or something? I don't like the 3 here because of that. I don't like giving us the honorable kill. I don't know why they let that happen. We go into the 3-1. Or even the 1-1 to keep Templar really healthy. could do this and this. Now that's an interesting one. 3/3 go in. I think it's this. Into the 3/1. I think it's into the 3/1 as well. Make it hard to get through this taunt to touch either of these. Both strong fellows. And I gotta pee again. All sorts of urination from Blobby today. Bladder full of coffee. What a blad lad. That blad lad's going to the bathroom again. Okay, so we have this in Dredge there. That's nice. Make that a 9/2 so it doesn't die to Keen Reflex. The old Keen Reflex play around. I yield.
I will fight with honor.
I think I'm keeping this more and more. The Scoundrel I think we tend to throw in this deck just because we have so many 3s. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. But it hasn't happened yet. Making my eyes water. Our Blessed Goods haven't even been good, man. I think Discovers have taken a hit in this meta, and I don't know exactly why. But True Silver is a nice pickup, and I think it'll be a good bridge from our early game to our late game. Headed out, thanks for making my lazy Sunday even better. Yeah, I appreciate your company, Proxa, and thanks for the painting and all that good stuff. Very nice to have you here. Follow that up with this. Try to get some honorable kill action. It's too good when you hit Leviathan, yeah. Yeah, that is definitely the highest of high rolls there. Okay, Treasure Guard is good here. Treasure Guard matches up beautifully with minions like the Piggyback Imp. There are ways to counter, like if you get a buff or something, of course. And we do not trade in, because we might get opportunity for HK in just a second. Max Berserker. Okay, so some options here. I've been looking since draft already, but I gotta go out to family thing. Have a great day. Enjoy your family thing. I got one of those later too, so we'll be family thing buddies. So there's, yeah, I think mostly we just want the true silver here, right? Just do one of these. And then I think we go face. Let that continue to be held up by the taunt. Could obviously clear it here. But I kind of like the idea of a sneaky buff and honorable kill next turn, perhaps? Always nice to see Velstorm, even for a moment. Only for a moment, but the moment's gone. Alright, well, whatever. We still have coin, which is great, because we're getting close to a Templar turn, and being able to play that from coin has gotta be strong, right? Throw our first Sentinel down. Maybe another 5 with a Pelican next turn.
Let me think.
Kinda tempted to Stormwind because of the nature of Warrior. They don't have a lot of pings. But it might be better to just trade and put down a Sentinel with a Pelican. I think we don't need to be too precious. 3 sunken cards we'll have. Path lot of good it'll do us. If we don't find our dredges. Five plus 3. I think it's not Templar here. Yeah, I'm with you, Steven. I think that is better. That's a big bird. Big bird hiding behind a big wall. And plus, with the way the mana works out, we'll have 8 next turn anyway, so nothing really lost there. Mana efficiency-wise. Okay, 14, 18. Let's see, 16, 20, 24, 30. That's it, right? Badge, no Templar Captain. But let me count once more, just to be sure. 16, 20, 24, 30. Pelican, Pelican, I love you. We'll give it the final hit. Respect its name. Put some respect on that bird's name. Pelican Diver turn 1. They play a 1 or a 2 drop. You Ring of Courage the Pelican Diver to become a 6/3. Is that worth it? That doesn't seem worth it. Ring of Courage is such a good card though. I might keep both of these just to see. You can always trade this on one. I just want to see what the third card would be. 1, 2, 3. So there's gotta be a big-brained way to do this, right? I think maybe start with Blessed Goods. Because this doesn't really work if they don't play a minion, right? So, and they might not. Is 4 Dragon gonna be better for us than the weapon? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now here we play the Diver. Diver into Diver, Pog. They do like a coin coordinated strike or something? That would be like the dream. I don't know. Maybe this is good too. We could Ring of Courage. Or we could Slime Scale and try to Ring of Courage that one. I don't know, Ring of Courage here, make it a 6/3, it trades, it's a 6/2. What does Demon Hunter do on turn 3/4 against a 6/2? Puffer Fist? What else? The stupid, Lookout, right? The Lookout would kill it. Lookout kills everything. I think we do this. Yeah, see, even turn 2, too early to play the Pelican. Yeah, I think Diver's just best too. I'm trying to like figure out ways to force it in my head and then decide if it's worth it, but it doesn't feel worth it. I think it's probably worth it to give the buff here to preserve. It kind of sucks, but it's kind of worth it here. Could try to draw something. We haven't sunken anything, have we? We didn't play our 3. Here, have a nice Knight Captain. I would love you to just have a beautiful Knight Captain. This is good against basically everything, but... Well, Diver, okay. I could put the seal on this, but all they have to do is... Man, this sucks. All they have to do is ping. I'll put the seal on the 2/2. Battle Master ever? Yeah, I thought about that, Dark Ruse, and playing both of the dredges, but I'd rather not. Maybe we want the Sentinel here. So they're gonna need to kill the poison, which leaves our 5/2 open to kill their 6/4 is what I'm thinking. Or hoping. You could have also... I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know what else. If they leave this alone... No, they're gonna knock it off. I would have loved to get the double Divine Shield. Well, this is a good answer to this, actually. It still dies because of that, but better than this. So they've played very annoying cards so far. We're hanging with them for now. Turn 4 kill? Wow, nice. Wow, that is quite the aggressive druid you got there. Okay, well, I think I know what I'm playing. Guess the only question is this or this. I think we saved the... I'm sorry, am I forgetting something? Why is this huge? Why is that so big? Did I forget something? I know I see floor saviored, but that should be +2/+2. Am I dense? Oh, thank you. The legendary. Uh-huh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the thing is, we would like to dredge after this. Trawler makes sense. I mean, what if we trawler anyway and grab the Battle Master? Do we need the Battle Master to win? Yeah, Tyrion War Dragon or whatever. Huskar and Sentinel sets up lethal if he doesn't taunt. It does. It's a little bit of me being very cautious about wasting resources. But let's go ahead and just try to win the game right here, right now. Right here, right now. We got it. Sometimes you must be bold, I think. Maybe that's... Maybe I could stand to do more of that. Sometimes I think I'm too bold, and sometimes I think I'm too careful. But maybe I'm just not enough of either. I'll fight with hard honor. Ring of Courage is just so flexible. I think it's a keep, generally, for us, if we can stand it. Maybe if we don't have other curve cards, we throw it away. Oh, where's Rengo Champ? We did it! You were right, easy 7. Perhaps an 8 with a hand like this. This even gets an extra buff out of the Ring of Courage. Might coin 3s, though. Self-questioning. So right now we could make a 4-5. If we wanted to. I want to do this. You know what? Maybe I should have gone face. Because there's a possibility of a Ring of Courage next turn. Maybe I should have gone face. Dangerous because of buffs, but might have been worth. I feel like I throw Ring of Courage way too often, maybe when I've played Paladin. It's a tricky card, right? Because it could be a mid to late game win condition when they have 5 minions on board. But if you keep it in the early game, it could also be decisive. Hopefully this is just a poison trade. Is it just me, or have we been seeing like 3 times as many of these in the last week than before? Is that just me? I feel like every game I'm facing at least one slime scale diver. I think maybe people have just realized how damn good the card is and they don't pass it anymore. People finally caught up with the obnoxiousness of the slime scale. If we have double Ring of Courage in hand, we might get some crazy lethal shot with Battleground Battlemaster. But that's a kind of a long run plan. Poison trade? Or not? If you're gonna play the Twin Fins, then yeah, you gotta make that hit. Okay, that's fine. So what we do is dredge. And then we take advantage of the ability. This wonderful, wonderful ability. Let me kill that. Slime scale is in like 33 to 35% of all arena decks according to HS Replay. So if it's in 1/3 of all decks, and there are 2 players in every match, then it's more likely that you'll see slime scale than not. Although I guess maybe it's more like even odds, given that you don't draw through your whole deck, right? Interesting. And 18. Still 6 off lethal with Battlemaster. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I didn't think about that factor as well, so every 5th deck has 2 of them. So maybe that evens out the subtraction that you would get from not drawing through your whole deck. That hurts my feelings. What if we Jin? What if we in next turn with Ring of Courage? What if we hold the bridge? I didn't know what to do. Five, 10, 15, 7, 14, 20. So if they play a few minions here, we could have lethal. If they play like like 4. My least desired. Oh, they didn't play 4 minions, but they also didn't kill our stuff. So what I would like to do here, it'd be +3 with this. And 15. Options. Yeah, I'm looking at the Jin. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do it. Because if we buff this, it only goes up to 4, so it can't double trade that. Which is unfortunate. We could go face with it. 4, 8, and then 13. They go down to 16, and then we have a big Jin too. But what I will instead do is... I will instead do this. That's 1422 damage, but actually is 1826 damage. Still off lethal though. Ouch. Doesn't quite kill that, huh? We gotta hold the bridge on this. Which is unfortunate, cause like... But yeah, we have to do it, right? Or no? Or are we like just ignoring this? Not caring about spell damage? That is not a bad minion for that buff to go on. Could do 3/3 hero power, face. Hold the bridge on Tar Creeper. Oh, I see. Yeah, no. You're right, yeah. Yeah, you want to do it that way, don't you? That's the correct way to do it. Yep. I was thinking about it weird. Alright, so maybe slime scale is being picked as much as it was. I'm just getting more tilted by it, which is a change in the meta around it. Or maybe just exhaustion from this meta. Much to consider. Don't bridge the tar. Yeah, the nature of variance as well. Time for you, I think. Oh, I see you've brought one as well. I like mine better. Bump, bump, and then 17, that's lethal, yeah? Bump, bump, 17. That's lethal. And nothing can, like... Nothing can stop me. Very nice. Very nice. Onward and upward. First infinite paladin in a long time, I think? Maybe I had, like, one good one recently, like an aggressive paladin. Yeah, not really. My last good paladin was... almost 2 weeks ago. Schmitty. Slither Spear into coin hold the bridge. I wonder if that's worth considering. You get a 4/4 Divine Shield on turn 2. You get a 5/4 Divine Shield on turn 2. That seems like overkill. I don't know that that's all worth it. But maybe you want to coin Diver into hold the bridge. Now that very well could be worth it. You get a 2/3 here with the coin. Oh, nice. Nice. This deck works pretty well with coin, both because of this one drop and because of how many 3s we have. Don't mind being on coin with this puppy. This puppy's got so much liking being on coin in it. Yep, so now this 3-drop eats pretty much anything that they're gonna do, even the Dire Wolf, the 2/5, which countered us last time. We have a 1-drop on the board now, so it's not a problem. I waste so much food and it's so annoying. The worst of it is I leave it in my fridge when I know I need to throw it out. Yeah, it's like some part of you that still has a wish for the food to be used, maybe. This is as countery as it gets, though. This kind of sucks. It's hard to keep track of everything that you intend to eat sometimes. Then you're in the store and you don't remember if you have a thing or not. I feel like hold the bridge might be premature, but... Demonic Assault would be pretty good. Ring of Courage actually lets this kill that. So what is it? It's +2, right? So this becomes a 3. This becomes a 4/4. Pretty good.
Let me think.
And then a 3/1. Now we'll see if they get the Knight Captain. If they do, we can kill it. Oh. That goes down to 4. I think this is what we want, and we want to push face, and we want to let them make that trade if they want to make it, and then we can actually clear that with the Reef Walker, if they don't remove the 1/1, you know? I think that's the idea. They have their own Reef Walker, which is actually quite a bad thing. But we actually have Battle Masters, so we can clean up pretty nicely here. So you go. You go. They're at 14 health. Okay. The last time we saw Spawn of Deathwing, it discarded a Spawn of Deathwing. That's funny. Okay, well, that Pelican's gonna be what Reef Walker's for then, huh? This and this come down? Pelican could go into Pandaren, I guess. Bad order. Warhorse helps set up for Knight Captain and Guard. Warhorse. Sacred Trial strats? Yeah, you're vindicated. Sacred Trial strats ever? Would they ever trade and then play 1 minion? Fuck it, I need a surprise. I need them to be surprised here. Put down a chunker. If this doesn't work, we're gonna really wish we had the... Well, that's summon, right? Not play. They know! How do they know what it is? Oh my god! One mana kill is an 8/8. How wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what. Hit him with the Reef Walker Stormwind Guard, both minions get buffed. Pretty sweet. Value trade or... I think I would like you to be dead. I faced Jiraxis, Paladin Lord of the Burning Legion. Okay. Kill own me. I was whispering in Templar Captain's ear. It's okay. I give you permission. Kill the Reef Walker. So... looking for answers. Good sign. I mean, a concede would be a better sign. The Hellfire? Full-blown evil. Yeah, I mean, sure. One cost? Mortal Qua? What is it? Innervate? So this is kind of it. They got the answer to this or they don't. Because if they get rid of this, then... I don't know, maybe Revenant Creeper could be enough, but... Yeah, if they're throwing that away, then... Good game. Very scary card quality over there. But it was our... It was our Giga Chad secret play that really got us there. They also misplayed. They could have traded the Pelican, gotten the Sea Giant out, and then dredged. It would have been less mana efficient for them. Exactly, Rango. Precisely. Against Priest? There's two ways of thinking about this. Either you trust that this will come back, or you say we have to have this to beat a Priest. We would like early curve. Ideally. We have 2 dredges in deck. Templar Captain will come back, and if not, I'll regret it. Let's plan on having it come back. Now this is nice. 2 premium 3-drops. I think at 9 wins, I think we kind of have to trust that... we have to go as hard as we can for curve and also believe that we'll get Templar Captain when we need it. We have to just trust for that spark of fortune to come our way. 2 silver. Coin 3s into 4 into 5. Seems good, actually. I was really considering just putting Pandaren down there. I feel like if they put out like a 4/3 or something, and then we can Divine Shield and blast it, I feel like it's hard for them to come back after that. Okay, so options. One is Reef Walker, sit. Another is Pandaren, sit. A third is Hold the Bridge. Hold the Bridge could counter their poison, leaving us with a poison to kill something else that they want to play. I hate playing Hold the Bridge without tempo, though, without initiative. I hate playing it defensively. Maybe we just give up our poison. We have a Consec in deck. Very interesting, very interesting. Well, that's shite. Somebody's making moves. Somebody's making moves. I could True Silver the poison. Not too big for that. Could just Reef Walker. The quality Reef Walker might be a play for later if we never find Consec. Now that I think of it. Just want to make sure this is dead. If they play a Hippogriff, trying to think of ways we can get Night Captain off. Oh, rude. Hi, Isoleucine. That's not a bad pickup, huh? Because then we can dredge this and even give it extra stats. Hope you're well today, ISO. Well, that's annoying, but it also gives me an opportunity here. That's good for a little bit later. 2 divers is probably why we are winning so much with this deck. 2 slime scale divers, I mean. It rights a lot of wrongs. Reefwalker, hold the bridge. Reefwalker, we've been sitting on it for a while, but it is an activation piece for so much, so I do like it. They got their death. Holy moly. This is where you could do a quality Reefwalker for sure. 5, 8, 9. Starting to get into danger zone here. I would love to... No, it's time for this. It's time for this because that's 5 power, that's a lot, and also we get to play the Seafloor Savior, which is important too. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 2 draws! Oh, it's with the 2 draw. Oh, no, wait, it's only 1. It's only 1, because that was their natural draw. Alright, just 1 is fine. I would hate for them to get 2 extra spells. That's a shadow or a holy. It could be like another death or something. Could be any number of things. Sure, sure. Fine. Yeah, mine's bigger. Hope they don't have death, though. Do I ever hold it? I don't think you can. Maybe you can. Might be Entomb.
Let's see. What do I take?
Genie hold the bridge? That ain't bad, actually. Because it probably has something to put it... I mean, we'll definitely have something to put a hold the bridge on. If we so choose. Genie hold the bridge. And then, like, that's plenty of stuff for them to use removal on. We can flush out their removal this way. Entomb has no tag. Yeah. I didn't mean as the Shadow or Holy spell, but they just might have it. You know, otherwise. You know, priests just having it. It's pretty likely that it's removal stuff, because they're not playing stuff. Oh. I stand corrected. I like this, though. Good healing, too. We need the impact of this to be exactly right, because otherwise, you know, we're out of cards and they're at full health. We need it to be exactly right. If they have an Entomb or a Death, they'll surely use it on this. The math is pretty awkward for them on the board here. This is where I start to feel like, oh god, were we supposed to keep Templar Captain? We haven't been able to dredge it, we haven't been able to draw it. It forth from the bottom of our deck. Bad Conjurer hit, that's good. Night Bomb. Alright, well there it is. There's that removal. I don't care about the Viper. I do care about you. Oh, I do. I like that much better. Fantastic. Fantastic play at a Brightwing moment. This is our best chance. This is our best shot, because we have got momentum. Now what do you have, Holy Nova or something? You've got momentum, and if this Brasswing starts hitting face... be happy. Also a good draw. Your hero was healed this turn. No, no, no. It can't be healed because it's not, you know, it's not hurt. Board Dragon, but let us draw another. Avenge is also... yeah, we want that. Now we think. Consec helping us push damage here. We'll leave the frozen minion as the taunt. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yep, and that stays in hand to catch this buff. Unfortunately... Unfortunately... these hits need to happen. Which puts them basically at full health again. What a fight. And now the question is, where do you go? Because if you go here, we get to kill the Reefwalker, but there's a 1-1 that goes into that, which we don't like, so we'll kill that. Rather keep a 7-1 than a 2-3. Yep. It's a good draw for them. But hopefully too little too late. 16, 21, 22. 3 off? No. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. What do we want the buff on? Doesn't matter, I think. How about we just trade here, and then we'll play whichever gets the buff, and not play the other one, just to be safe against a Whirlpool top deck? Maybe. Split. You want me to run? Video Blobby tried to retreat. Sure, I will play a 10-11 Sentinel here. I was kind of hoping that it would go on here, so that we could play this and then get a card draw sooner. Lit the bluffs. Okay, do we have lethal? 8. And then the 5 goes in. And then we have 17, 18, 19. 2 off. Love to see it. Is that what we do? Possibly. Could go 7 and 5. Phase with the rest and Treasure Guard. There's only one buff. What do you mean split the buffs? I agree with the concept of splitting buffs, I just wasn't exactly sure what that was referring to. Like, play this as a 5/6 and then get the buff on the weaker minion, maybe is what you meant? $10 and $1? I think that's the way you trade. Give each 2.5. Just being ultra careful here, holding our resources where possible. Yeah, I don't mind that line where you just play the 5/6 and then get the buff on the 1/5 but don't play it. That's fine. Ooh-wee, what a match. Can you believe it? This has been a pretty fun deck, actually. I'm glad to finally break our nasty streak.
Uther versus Arthas. I'll fight hard, just like you taught me. I will fight with honor.
Vitality Surge pops the Slither Spear up a little bit, but not worth it, I think. Probably not worth it. Good threes, good threes. We're probably hero powering on 2, which we haven't had to do that much, surprisingly. We've gotten a lot of corporals and such on turn 2. But we will happily do it here. Okay, so I you know, when I was in the bathroom last, I was thinking about a conversation my housemates and I were having about key scenarios. And like, as people who pee with a penis, we've seen a lot more diverse pee scenarios than people who pee with a vagina over the course of our lives. Because mostly, at least in the United States, it's just a toilet in women's restrooms. Although there's like squatty potties in other countries and stuff. But with urinals, I don't know, have you, chat, experienced any weird urinal situations? We were talking about troughs. You ever pee in a trough? Without barriers between you and other people? That's a thing. So we can Reef Walker, trade, and Diver. We can just Revenant. An interesting moment here. This is +3. This is silenced, so we don't get the dang ability. I think it's not the seal. If you want to play it safe, we would kill it. Because you know what? They get a nasty buff if they have, like, that card we've been talking about, 2 mana card. They get a nasty, nasty buff on that if they have the 2 mana buff. All urinal situations are weird. They are. They kind of are. Unless they're in stalls. Like, if you put little... Like, everything should just be in a stall, in my opinion. My local Riley's, a sports hall where I play pool, has a trough for a urinal. Yeah, is people who don't use men's restrooms are usually aghast when they hear about these horrible things. I say trough, I'm not joking. It's like a trough that, like, you put like pig slop in and all the pigs go up and eat out of it. It's like that big long kind of want to keep you alive, which means trading here, I think. And I don't want to value trade partially to play around Consec, I guess? Okay, scary stat lines. But we're well equipped to deal with this stuff. That into there. That into there, I guess. We'll hit. It's fine. Can Seal of Champions do anything for us? You put it on the 1-3, that into there, that into there. It kind of works. Kind of works, but then again, not really. Let's just do the Murloc Knight. Maybe we'll get a Rush Murloc. Okay. I think we full clear it. Like we have been. We've been preventing buffs so far just by full clearing diligently. I think that's good. Getting the Murloc Knight going is strong. Yeah, see now... They said they've got Bridge or Consecration or something. It's probably... Probably not Consec, right? I feel like they would use that. Seal and Creeper seems like it could be... Oh no, but we want a hero power. So, that's +3 attack. Yeah, so we actually start with a hero power here. See what we get. Cool. Another one of these? Or Rallying Blade? It's a Rallying Blade, I think. We already have one of these in the bottom. We don't need another one. So then we put... You... And you. So far, so good. They have a 3-mana, like, bridge or something now. Or you know what, it could be a Blessing of Kings. I think it's decently likely it's Blessing of Kings, because we've been playing around that this whole time. Yeah, Pohamius. I like the read. This is a huge clear for them. And it might be the comeback they needed. They probably just drew like a Templar Captain or something, right? You we might keep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. You we might keep, because they might be brewing a nasty weapon in hand. Although maybe not. Consecration. That works. Just decently well. You could hold off. Kill that with Rallying Blade. I don't want a Consec here. If we Consec, do we just keep going face? Oh, it's so bad. It's really so depends on what's in their hand. I think we have to clear the board, so I'm gonna do this. I think we have to clear the board. I persist in believing that they have buffs in hand that we need to be playing around. Although it makes it less likely that we get lethal quickly, which is a problem. 6-9, we're 2 off. Immortalized in stone. 6. Timescale's good. Might trade this now. Oh, we could do 3-3-3. That's really not bad at all. We should do 3-3-3 here. Leave this up.
For justice.
value trade. And value trade. Yep. Keeping maximum bodies on board. Super weak to AoE now, but I don't care. I don't care. Ooh, tough matchup. They're a 10-win Paladin, and they have a lot of cards in hand, which is bad for us. Drawing's fine. Unless they're just trying to buff up a taunt that they're gonna play here. Which is also fine. Wait, what type is this? Elemental? Where are the elementals? There's the deal breaker. She blows. Interesting. They may not be happy to see this.
For justice.
They're gonna do... I don't know about that hit. Maybe you kill the 2-1. I don't know. And mana 8/8 rush when Fury is an Ellie. True. True! They can't play it now, but... Unless they also have a taunt. Which they might. Ragnaros? They can? Yeah, but what I mean is they can't strategically because it would die to the diver, and it just would be bad to play it then. Like, strategically they can't.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
How obnoxious.
Reporting for duty.
King's on a friend.
To battle.
Oh, how obnoxious. That's actually a lot of Murlocs. That's actually a lot of Murlocs. Hold on to your butts, chat. It's about to get interesting. They have no idea what they're about to behold. How much board space do I need is the question. Murloc Knight. 2 slime scales, right? Two Murlocs out of the Murloc Knight? That's like 5 things. So in that case,
To battle. To battle.
Those were priceless.
incredibly, I might have had more than I have board space for. Still did the Battleground Battlemaster though. Wait, maybe not if we do this. Are we dead? 25. 1 off. Didn't even remember that we got an amalgam out of it. This is such an insane swing. Oh my god, are we actually pulling this off? Yeah, that needs to die, of course. Yeah, they take the biggest trade they can with that. Makes sense. Buffer Fist? Huh. Interesting. Be worried about them having a weapon. Not a good draw. Oh, there you are. There you are. I think more important than that.
Reporting for duty. I lead from the front.
So this happens. There's no way to protect this, unfortunately. So... not left with much on the board, honestly. A little bit disappointed, but it is a board. How do they have 3 cards still? Jeez. It is a board, and we've got Templar Captain coming, so these are the important things. Life? Maybe we can get Divine Shields, right? Whoa. Big boy.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, this is actually perfect, I think?
Reporting for duty. With me.
We want them shields, right? 3, 5, 7. Thank you for hero powering. We're clinging! Oh, we're clinging to dear life, chat. Dear life. We're clinging. Yeah! That was a work of beauty. Beauty patootie. Final boss, can we get some hype? Hype, hype, hype in the chat. 12 wins. Or didn't we start this 2-2? Ew! Gifted sub to Hexagon. Congrats, Hexagon. Thanks, CJ. Yeah, that's some good hype, Tamakato. I like it. I like it. And I like it. Like it. Yes, I do. Divers OP. Oh, and another gifted sub to Svel's Fishy. Thanks for the double dose of hype. That makes me feel ready and prepared to just throttle our opponent. Alright. We are staring at a hunter. Let us go. Let us go. Perhaps Rallying Blade is in order. Hunter at 11 wins. I'm scared. Nasty, cheap mountain bear combos, perhaps? I am here, by the way. Oh, you're like here, like downstairs. Did you get Frank? Has Frank been acquired? Alright, chat, that means that this will be my last run of the day. So, let's make this game count. I was gonna say, please don't rope out on my final game. That's good for my score, but anticlimactic. I was looking at the Corporal play here, but maybe Seafloor Savior is better. Take your time with victory? Oh, sure, sure. I'm very torn. I'm very torn. Let's start with Corporal. It just locks them out of certain plays they might want to do. You don't want to play a 2 health minion here. If you play a 3 health minion, I can Rallying Blade. And this loses to value trades. So, we'll start with the stronger minion. Fair's fair. Fair's fair. I think we go Diver now. This might be really handy. Hunter's got some weapons, at least.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Damn good trade. But no, none of my plays really jump out at me here. We could do seafloor with a hero power. The blade doesn't do anything. The Viper, both trading it and playing it, don't feel like they do much. You could just play the Scoundrel, but that feels like quite the tempo loss. You get like a nice Knight Captain. Seafloor is probably worth it. Take a big 5 drop right here. You take a big 5 drop, you plunk it down, it has taunt, it protects the poison. 3 mana Dragonbane shot, I'll take it. What point? What point is that on the hunt? Fine. So that means that we play this fella and get a nice value trade. And we hope they don't have Ping Deadly Shot. Which is the possibility.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
It's so scary, like, deciding whether to pop the suspect. Wonder if we ever just straight up smork. Maybe we find a spell that helps. +3. Alright, we're going. We are going. We have shifted. We have shifted our style to aggressive smork. Because we have a lot of stats right here. And if that's all they got, I'm not worried. 7, 12, 14, 17. We are 1 off lethal. Kitty cat. I don't know what they're gonna do from here. I think we're in good shape. Oh, the wild classic. Classic. Somehow a pretty easy 12 winner. The last game, I mean, not the whole run. We did it! Yes! It's been like, I think, literal weeks since I had a 12? Oh my god, it feels good to break that. Feels good to break that streak. Thank you, Ash Queen. We did it. You know what? Let me look and tell you when my last 12 was, because I keep records. My last 12-win run... May 6th. A Demon Hunter. A Demon Hunter on May 6th. MVP Dread Prison Glaive. Maybe some of you remember that one. I've had 10s, I've had 11s, but it's been since May 6th that I've had a 12-win run. So let's find our MVP. I already know who it's gonna be, but let's go through the deck anyway and look for our MVP. Beta Fish, you gotta go away so we can look at the deck. Blessed Goods was fine. It was fine. Feels like it used to be better. Never got Leviathan out of it. Diver was good. Vicious Slither Spear did a lot of work. It was our only proper one-drop. And it was constantly coming down and then getting very useful buffs from spells and coins and stuff. Don't shatter that illusion for you? Well, sorry, Tamakato. Just, you know, Men in Black memory hole, whatever I said. Corpo was fine. Ring of Courage, quite good. The more I can draft this card, the better. Seafloor Savior, always phenomenal. Mooncatcher did important work. Hold the Bridge as well. Pretty much everything contributed. Restaurant Viper didn't do much, I don't think. I don't think it... Maybe it sniped like a 1-1 weapon. But we're looking at our MVP right here, right? Slime Scale Diver. This card was perfect on curve on 3. This card was perfect as a top deck in the late game. We even won that one seemingly unwinnable game by discovering the 10 mana Anything Can Happen, which I think is the first time I've actually played that card and used it well. Anything Can Happen got us 2 Slime Scale Divers and a whole board of Murlocs, including the high priority kill Murloc Knight. So funny. And then we happened to draw into Templar Captain and get Divine Shields with Corporal. We really needed all that to win the game. That was crazy. Very, very fun. So yeah. Nothing else even remotely did what Slime Scale did for us. Let me real quick... I have a screenshot of that. I post that later. To Twitter. I've had so little YouTube content. My runs have been fine, but... Alright, see what rewards we get. Best game of the run for sure. So funny. We had some close ones, but... that one took the cake. And that was one that I think... I don't remember what nasty swing they did to us to take the game in the middle game. Oh, Golden Asharan. Wow, nice. But I think that was one of those games that a lot of people would have conceded. We have to make the Golden Slime Scale Diver, which we don't have a golden of yet. Is that a reward track one? Are we able to? It might not even be possible. Nope, we got it. Create! Look at him hopping around there. Hippity hop, hippity hop.